Kay, did you wake up yesterday morning and decide, I want to join UKIP?
No, it's been a long process, an awful long process. Most people know my background. I've always been Conservative. 6 months ago, something happened that made me wonder if I was doing the right thing. I've struggled for 6 months within the party, taken an awful lot of criticism, and I've been watching Kerry Smith, and I believe in what they stand for. I believe everything UKIP stand for. I had to find my own way. I've been in politics a long time and I needed something. And as I say, no, I didn't just wake up. It's been a very, very long process.
Some would say that in a week in which the Sun has said it's not going to back Labour, when people think come May Cameron will win, it appears that Thurrock Tories are bucking the trend and seem to be self-imploding. Is that accurate?
They've been doing that for an awful long time. I've been a Conservative since I could first vote. I'm 46 now, making no secret of an age. I've watched them for the last 2.5 years do that, which is very, very sad. But it seems to me, and I'm not going to name individuals, it seems to me that there's a very small clique. If you're not able to get in that clique, you self-destruct or they get rid of you. It's quite sad actually to watch the infighting, and I've watched it for a very, very long time. I was the chairman of the association, so I've seen it behind the scenes and in the Conservative administration, and I just got to a point where I thought, you know, this isn't what we got into politics for. We got into politics for local people, not to fight each other. So yes, I feel that I'm not going along with any trend. I just feel that I'm doing something right for not just me. I believe for the people of Thurrock. I think there is another way, and this could be the way.
So what happens now? Are you going to stand on council elections on May the 6th?
Well, up until 5 minutes ago I would have said no, we'd not spoke about it. But yes, I am. If a vacancy comes up and they ask me, I'd be very privileged and very honoured. I've stood, as you know, on numerous occasions. I stood in Tilbury in the last elections. My reasons being that I feel that everybody's got a right to vote for an individual party.
Some people might say one defection is unfortunate, you know, in one house, and in two it might be seen as careless. What's Terry saying?
He was shocked, I suppose. Many people will say it's a bit like payback. I've stood and I've told anyone that would listen, I didn't know of Terry's decision. I found out in the chambers when everybody else did, but I married him 3 weeks previously. I love him to death and I respect his decision, and he's done that for me. I was frightened of telling him, and when I did, he sort of said, is it what you want? And I suggest, and his answer was that I'm proud of you. He's got his views, I have mine. We've never ever argued over politics. We make it an agreement that we don't bring politics into our home. It stops. We've never discussed politics at home because I think that's unhealthy.
But we talk about factionalism in the Tories, an underwhelming Labour Party, but nevertheless it could be in May the 6th. We have, you know, a whole avalanche of candidates and all different parties standing in an election. That must be seen as a good thing.
I think it's wonderful. We've all got to have a right. We're all individuals, and my belief is that I don't want to see any BNP councillors, not one. But there's people out there that do support them. If that's their choice, then they've got the right to vote for it. But I believe everyone's got a right to vote how they wish. And I also believe that every party should be fielding candidates, every party. And in every walk of life, there is different people with different opinions.